Some things I don't have time to fully cover in this video are flights, the best things to do in San Francisco, rental cars, and finding the best vacation packages. But don't worry, I've still got you. I've linked my go-to website that I personally use for all of this info in the description, so be sure to check that out. Now let's get into it. Attractions. Golden Gate Bridge. This iconic orange wonder stands tall with its 746-foot towers, whether it's shining under the sun or hiding in the fog. It goes without saying that you absolutely have to visit this attraction when you're in San Francisco. You can stroll across it between 5 a.m. and 6:30 or 9 p.m., depending on the season. But even from a distance, Crissy Field, Fort Point, Baker Beach, or the Marin Headlands, it's a postcard-perfect sight. No wonder it's the world's most photographed bridge. Golden Gate Park. Golden Gate Park isn't just a park, it's a city within a city, 20% larger than Central Park. You can find rolling hills, hidden treasures, and iconic landmarks like the Japanese tea garden here. Hike, play disc golf, or try Bocce-ball. Kids go wild at Koret Children's Quarter's incredible playground. And did I mention it has a century-old carousel? Definitely a fun day out with the kids. Alcatraz Island. This is the island that Al Capone, Machine Gun Kelly, and the Birdman once called home. Alcatraz, the notorious prison-turned-tourist magnet. Plan ahead because tours sell out like hotcakes here. You can hop on a ferry for a self-guided audio tour, narrated by former inmates and guards. You can also learn about escape plans and prison riot stories, which definitely gave me Prison Break vibes. If you're feeling brave, you can take a night tour, complete with boat rides and behind-the-scenes spookiness. Crissy Field. Crissy Field went from a boring airstrip to a stunning waterfront national park in 2001. This 100-acre gem gives you front-row seats to Golden Gate Bridge, Alcatraz, and Marin Headlands. Hike, picnic, birdwatch at Crissy Marsh, or stroll the Bay Trail to Fort Point. On foggy days, you can warm up at the warming hut with organic soups and unique San Francisco souvenirs. For more kicks, check out the Movement Climbing Gym or fly a kite along the way. Ferry Building Marketplace. If you're a foodie, you definitely need to check out the historic Ferry Building. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays turn the place into a food extravaganza with a farmer's market. You'll find some of the most delicious artisan foods from Acme Bread Company, Donut Farm, and more. And when you work up an appetite, I definitely recommend hitting up Slanted Door, Hog Island Oyster Company, or Gott's Roadside for a feast. Mission Dolores. Meet Mission Dolores, San Francisco's oldest building that's been here since 1776. It survived 2 major earthquakes and is still standing strong. Inside, you'll find original redwood ceiling beams and Spanish-style altars. The historic gardens and cemetery tell tales of 5,000 Miwok, Ohlone, and other First Californians. Mission Dolores is like a living chapter of San Francisco's story. Hotels. The Golden Gate Hotel? This is where elegance meets furry friendliness. It's a pet-friendly charmer in a towering Edwardian beauty. The inside is super charming with floral touches, an ancient birdcage elevator, and free Wi-Fi everywhere. You can start your day with complimentary breakfast and afternoon tea with cookies. Also, this hotel is a stroll away from Union Square and the Theater District, which is super convenient. And don't forget to say hi to Pip, the resident cat. People always ask me how I'm able to afford traveling to so many different places. And my answer is that I save, budget, and spend wisely. A total money-saving hack when it comes to spending on travel is finding the best deals and travel packages. I've linked my favorite website to do this and save money while making the most out of my trips in the description, so check that out. The Metro Hotel. If you need a crash pad in Alamo Square, the Metro Hotel's got you covered. It's eco-friendly, clean, and no frills, offering 24 simple rooms with free Wi-Fi and private bathrooms. The location is top-notch. Nestled in a hip yet friendly neighborhood, you've got killer restaurants, bars, and landmarks like the Painted Ladies just around the corner. The Metro Hotels is small on fuss, big on convenience. W San Francisco. This hotel is all about downtown cool and trendy vibes. You walk into a lobby with LED maps, a buzzing living room bar, and fireplaces casting a warm glow. After a swanky 2019 makeover, the guest rooms are fresh, spacious, and have incredible sweeping downtown views. Oh, and don't skip the 24-hour gym. It's got a futuristic design and all. And Trace, the on-site farm-to-table joint, is a must-try. Restaurants. Dalida. This restaurant is the brainchild of culinary dreamers Laura and Sayat Oz Yilmaz. Tucked away in the Presidio, it's like that perfect blend of fancy and chill, whether you're planning a fancy date, a work shindig, or just to catch up with your buds. Dalida's got the vibe. The menu is a flavor-packed journey through North African, Persian, Greek, Turkish, and Ottoman Empire cuisines. And here's a tip. Let the chefs surprise you with the tasting menu. It's a sweet deal at just $75. Copra. Chef Srijith Gopinathan ditched a Michelin-starred gig to create Copra, and I'm grateful for it. This place in the lively Fillmore district is a burst of flavor inspired by his childhood eats in Kerala, India. Tiny bites, shared plates, and entrees, all infused with creative twists and mouth-watering goodness. The decor matches the food, vibrant and tropical, and the cocktails are absolutely the real deal. Aphotic. March 2023 saw the grand entrance of Aphotic, and 4 months later, boom, Michelin star. Chef Peter Hemsley is the maestro of a $165 pescatarian tasting menu that's like a seafood symphony. Here, you can find a moody ambience, warm milk bread with Dungeness crab curry hollandaise, thinly sliced spot prawn with Tsar Nikolai caviar, and oyster ice cream. Yes, you heard that right. It's fancy, but the flavor is the real star. Oh, and the Aphotic Martini is a show stealer. Osido. They put on a live fire culinary show every day at this restaurant. Chef Seth Stowaway and his crew cook every darn dish over an open flame. Michelin star within a year? Check. Intimate communal table vibe? Double check. It's like a culinary campfire where you can't help but chat with strangers about the magic happening right in front of you. Noodle in a haystack. This place has been labeled the most interesting ramen restaurant in America by Bon Appetit. From home pop-ups to a cozy spot in inner Richmond, they serve just 12 lucky souls each night. It's not your regular ramen joint. It's an 8-course seasonal tasting menu with Japanese-inspired goodness. They've got pork belly, karaage, tsukemono, and ramen that'll make you weep. Booking a seat here is like winning a foodie lottery. Zuni Cafe. This cafe has been rocking the San Francisco scene for over 40 years. 2 stories of homely vibes, massive windows, and iconic California cuisine. I'd recommend ordering the classics like Zuni Caesar salad and the chicken for 2. The vibe here is timeless. You've got rotating art, a buzzing copper bar, live piano. You're not just eating, you're part of an iconic experience that's been rocking for decades. Water Bar. This is a spot along the Embarcadero that has killer panoramic views. You can grab a seat outside, soak in the Bay Bridge's glow, and dive into seafood heaven. Scallops, fish and chips, lobster rolls, the gang's all here. And they do it sustainably. It's that go-to place where perfectly cooked seafood meets a view that'll make your meal extra special. I hope you enjoy your time in San Fran as much as I did after checking out some of these places. If you found this video helpful or enjoyed it, I'd appreciate it a lot if you hit those like and subscribe buttons. See you next time.